Hey, what's up and Merry Christmas? Well, today I have a special what if. Since this is almost the new year, today what if is, what if Spongebob see? Hey, I know what you guys are thinking, and no, this is not a Dragon Ball Z what if for SpongeBob, sadly. It's basically a SpongeBob and Loud House crossover, except that the Dragon Balls exist in their universe. So, in this timeline, Chandler will discover the Dragon Ball, and he would wish to become a god, so he did. With Chandler being a god, he will kill everyone, and he will start destroying the world. Well, Lincoln and his 10 sisters would be the survivors, and they will all be devastated that everyone that they love are dead. And then they will end up in a different universe. Meanwhile, Mr. Krabs and his team compete in a fry cook game against Plankton. Plankton will eventually start taking this too far, so a fight will break out, and then the Loud siblings will appear, and just like that, Plankton gets defeated. But everyone in the Bikini Bottom would be confused why there's a human in underwater. Lincoln and his sisters will explain everything without twisting some misunderstanding words. SpongeBob and his friends will understand that the Loud siblings are from a different world. Well, they will take the Loud siblings to the Krusty Krabs for lunch, and Lincoln will tell them about the Dragon Ball and how Sander got it and become powerful. So SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward will decide to help the Loud siblings found the Dragon Ball and become powerful to defeat Sander. The Loud siblings and SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward would be searching for the Dragon Balls, and Squidward would found one of them, and he would about to take it to the others, but Chandler will showed up, and he would attack Squidward. Well, Squidward would defend himself, and he would pull up a good fight. But Chandler will get even more powerful and beat up Squidward. And just like that, Squidward gets injured. And Chandler will take the Dragon Ball. SpongeBob, Patrick, and the Wild siblings will found Squidward, all hurt, and Squidward would be taken to the hospital, and Lincoln will found himself telling SpongeBob and Patrick his devastating story of how he lost his friends before they come to their universe. And SpongeBob will found Lincoln relatable. Well, the heroes will start their next mission to get the other Dragon Balls. The Ninja Turtles would have the second Dragon Balls. And SpongeBob and his team will find the Ninja Turtles with the Dragon Balls. At first, they're going to ask nicely to have it, but they will refuse. So Lori will start attacking without thinking, but the turtles would easily send Lori flying. Lori will get pissed off and start continuing fighting them. But Lincoln will stop her and remind her that they have to work together. So she will agree. So the Sponge team will start attacking the turtles. They will hold their own at first, but the turtles will eventually defeat them. So the Ninja Turtles go home with the Dragon Balls. Everyone will go to the hospital to heal their injuries. And Lori would be pissed off about that, and she would want to get revenge on the turtles. But everyone will tell Lori that it is not worth it. The other half of the Dragon Balls would be in an island, so the Ninja Turtles will go after it, and the Sponge team will go after it as well. They will have some martial arts warrior in the island. SpongeBob will ask where they're going to find the Dragon Ball, but the monks would want to consult with the master first. Lin Jr. wouldn't want to waste time, so she will start attacking attacking the monks, the monks will defend themselves and they will land a few hits on Lynn, but Lynn would use her aggression as an advantage. More armies of monks will show up. The Sponge team would have no choice to help Lynn, so everyone will fight the monks, but it wouldn't be easy. The monks would use their speed as their advantage, so they will land a few hits on the characters, but the Sponge team will still defeat them thanks to cartoon logic, and then they will eventually find the ball, and then the Ninja Turtles will show up. The Sponge team will get ready for round 2, but they will see that Chandler has arrived, and the monks would want to defend the Dragon Ball. So 4 teams will fight each other over a Dragon Ball. Chandler would be dominating this battle royale. The monks would use all of the styles that they train in their whole life, but the Ninja Turtles would one-shot the monks, so the monks gets taken down easily. The Sponge team would have a closer chance of getting the Dragon Ball, but Chandler will get the second Dragon Ball at the end. The Ninja Turtles will fight Chandler, and Chandler will kill them, and then Chandler would leave. So the Sponge team will go home in defeat. Then they will start searching for a different Dragon Ball. So they will end up getting 2 balls, and the Sponge team will start winning more fights. Well, Chandler will collect a few more balls. The Loud siblings would want to take the battle to Chandler. That way they can get 5 more balls. Spongebob and his friends would agree. So they will show up at Chandler's crib, but Chandler's house would be full armies of mind controls monks, but the Sponge team would be repair, and they will pull up a good fight against the monks, and the monks would be defeated. But the master of all of the monks would be a problem for them. The master would freeze time, and everyone froze in time except for Spongebob. So Spongebob has to fight the master monks on his own. Spongebob would get overwhelmed a little, and then Patrick comes back and help out Spongebob, and they both defeated her. Everyone will come back to normal, and then they will found Plankton with Chandler. They would be surprised that they are working together. Chandler and Plankton would be chatting around. Lily would grab the last 5 Dragon Balls while they are distracted. So the Sponge team would use the Dragon Balls, and they would wish to become powerful. So Chandler will start attacking them. Well, since there's 13 people against 1, Chandler would get beat up in this fight. So Chandler will go back to normal and get defeated. Plankton would get stepped on, of course. The Wild siblings would thank SpongeBob and his friends for helping them, and they would agree to hide the Dragon Balls. That way, evil doesn't come for them again. Well, SpongeBob and the other characters will go back to their life. The Wild siblings would go back to their universe, and they will fix everything what Chandler destroyed. And they will go back to their life. And that's how I'm going to end this video. Yeah, I know it was a little short. I mean, my last special What If was longer than that. But anyway, Happy New Year.